Welcome back to my Garrett AT Pro pendulum air test. Today's test is going to be based on a quarter being tested at a multitude of distances under two settings, coin standard and coin pro mode. So we're going to start off with a coin standard mode. Currently we're at 4 inches. We're going to work our way backwards. So let's start the test. So we're getting a solid 86 reading. The depth is jumping between 4 and 6 inches. So let's move this back to 6 inches. So this is our 6-inch mark. Getting a solid 87, and we're reading between 6 and 8 for depth. So let's move this further back. Let's go all the way to 8 inches. And we're starting to miss. Again, this is standard coin mode. Sensitivity is 1 notch below full, and we're getting a scratchy reading at 8 inches. Let's try it one more time. Nope, not going to do any better. Let's move it to 7. So we're getting a solid 7-inch reading. We are getting a VDI. However, at 8 inches, we don't. So let's move it to 7.5. We're getting an 85 VDI at 7.5. And at 8 inches, we were not. So we're going to call that. We're going to use this little traffic cone as our indicator. So 7.5 inches. So the next part of the test, everything being equal, the only change is going to be on the mode. So we're changing our mode setting to Pro mode, coins. We're going to start at 7.5. Getting a solid 85. So let's move it to 9 inches. Here's a 9-inch mark. No VDI, but we do get a tone. Let's try it one more time. No depth, no VDI. Let's move it back to 10 inches. Scratchy tone, again, no depth, no VDI. Can we get a tone at 11? This is our 11-inch mark. Nope. So let's move it forward till we get our reading back. Very scratchy. Let's move it 9.5. I'm going to call it 9.5. So to go over our results, from 0 to 7.5, that's the depth in this air test with a pendulum setup that the standard mode coins can actually capture, 7.5 inches. In Pro mode, we're able to get 9.5. However, at 7.5 and 9.5, whether you're in standard mode or Pro mode, your VDI numbers and your depth are completely gone. There's no reading. The only thing you're actually hearing is a well-defined tone. And this concludes the quarter test on the pendulum for the AT Pro.